start this here. So we are bearish on the 1 hour time frame. Let's see here with my laptop. My trading view's been kind of laggy this morning. I don't know if you guys have had that same thing going on. There we go. So 1 hour time frame, SPX, last down candle closed below these lows, so we now are in bearish structure. There is a fair value gap right in here. There is some smaller time frame liquidity, the 15-minute right here. So for that reason, if we did get a sweep of this sell side, tapping into this fair value gap, this order block, I'm definitely okay buying, even though we're in bearish, bias on the 1 hour. But this is the new week opening gap. Overnight, price came down, came back up, retested the new week opening gap, and is selling off. So we'll see what we get here on the daily. Just looking at this, I mean, it really feels like to me that we could be reaching for these highs. If you guys can see that, ignore these lines right here. These are obviously all from last week and today, but it really feels like on the daily perspective, we could be reaching at least for, these highs, just by the looks of this. So even though we're bearish on the 1 hour, that's why I'm still okay with, looking for buy opportunities here, depending on what we get. So yeah, we got opening bell, just opened up 2 minutes ago, so let's wait and see what we get. Fair value gap in here. This is all looks like a 2-minute order block. I would like it even more if we could sweep this first. More liquidity, the better. NQ rallied just as much. Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna get SPX ready on MetaTrader here. I'm just gonna be anticipating a break of structure after, from any point from here. Basically, we've grabbed this buy side. We just essentially tapped into the same high right here. This order block, this fair value gap. So I'm just anticipating break of structure at this point. And this would be in line with the 1 hour bias in terms of structure, right? So as soon as we get a bearish down close candle, we can track that low. All right, let's go ahead and mark this low here, guys. We're gonna wait for a break of structure here, unless we push for higher prices. But as of right now, stop's gonna go above these highs. Wow, that's super tight. All right, fair enough. Let me go hide this. Let me send this in the Discord. This is going to be a lighter risk trade for me because I'm not going to change my lot size. It's going to be a fixed the same fixed lot size that I usually have for like a 5-point stop. If we really push and close like down here, I'm gonna wait for a pullback. I'm gonna wait for a little bit of a pullback, guys. That's just me personally. You could have entered, or I mean, you still can if you want. I'm gonna see if we get this pullback up. All right, boom. I'm gonna grab that. Gonna account for spread here as well, guys. So I'm gonna add spread to the top of these highs. Coming up fast, damn. TP1, let's just wait and see. I want to see this react first. As of right now, I'm targeting this order block. It did poke up above these highs here. Hopefully that finesses enough to send us down. If not, this might be a small loss. Yeah, stopped out. It's all good. That was like 0.3% for me. All right. There's that. Actually, wait real quick. Yeah, literally less than 2.5 points. Let me send this quick. I might be playing this again, just depending if we get a fair value gap to form, guys. Because obviously we swept up and grabbed this buy side. Tapped into this fair value gap now. So we'll see. If we don't get that, that's fine. We'll wait till the 9 o'clock hour and we'll get a setup there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Man, I still feel like we could drop off here. This is the new low right here. Let me see what this would look like. Less than 5 points. That's pretty crazy. Less than 5 points. This sell side would be 1 to 1.4. This low would be over 1 to 1. As far as further TPs, Here's a low right here. I'll go to the 5 minute. For value gap right here. Man, almost want to target like halfway through this breaker. So this would be TP2. And then this order block maybe for TP3. Let's go back to the 1 minute. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. I think we're gonna use this low as a break of structure. I honestly might have fucked up here because this wasn't even a break of structure. We should have waited for a bearish or a bullish candle. That is my bad. I'm happy it was low risk. So yeah, break of structure here. I'm gonna enter. I'll basically just be risking wait for a little pullback. Boom. All right, I entered. Still a little bit less than 5 points. So there we go. Is the red the stop loss? No, the red is the break of structure. This is the stop loss up here. This is stop loss. Take profit 1 is this low, guys. So I take profit 1. I'm gonna close half and move stop to break even. And this will be TP2, TP3 down here. I'm gonna keep this sell side on here, but we'll just keep mind of it. TP1 this low. But yeah, guys, this was a bonehead mistake on my part. Our first trade shouldn't have even been till this trade. I apologize. I'm human. Alright, guys, get ready to partial. Where are we at? 37, 39, 2 points out. NQ is just selling off. NQ is actually already through these lows. We need SPX to do the same thing. I won't be too scared if it comes back because we do have a fair value gap that it did leave open, which is a good sign. That tells us that there was displacement here, which means some level of big money stepped in to create this movement. So that might mean we need to... Oh, wow, here we go. I'm still in right now, but... Have your way with me today, SPX, I guess. Treat me like my toxic ex. Come on. Alright, I did tap into that fair value gap. Look at these wicks on the 5 minute. And that's just what you get caught in sometimes. There's nothing to do about... I mean, you could say, why are we even trading in this? I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know if price is going to chop around for the day or not. You know, nobody does. There are times that you can kind of more so predict that in sense of like, let's say you were to get a huge rally during London session. So sometimes AM session for New York ends up being choppy and rangy. That's kind of a little bit of a telltale. So I'm going to keep an eye on this, guys. I'm going to... Oh, TP1 hit. Right on. Let me send this quick. Someone said brutal? Why'd they say brutal? All right, take profit, one hit, guys. That made us back what we lost on our first trade. If you didn't close enough to get back what you lost in your first trade, I feel like you should. If you used a fixed lot size at least for both trades, it should be where you can do that. Because this was a 5-point TP and last trade was a 2.3-point stop. And then just go ahead and remove risk.